Hello everyone, welcome. Good morning, Ice. How is it in England? How is the weather? It's super hot over here. No, it's awfully hot right now. It was so hot yesterday, I actually, like, genuinely felt sick from it. It was that bad. Like, this is why I streamed for a very short time yesterday, because, like, I start feeling awful from hotness. Yeah. Yeah, that's a correct word. Nausea. Yes, I feel better right now. Much better. Thank you for worrying. I guess I needed some ice in my life. I'm sorry. Yes. You automatically evenly space them in a column. Vertical layout group. Huh. Oh, yes, you can do that. Yes, I get what you mean by this. Do I need it right now? Whatever. This is just a testing thing. We can always properly sort them out. But it's a nice tip. Thank you very much, Reset. Welcome, by the way. Yeah, but you should use them very carefully because groups are being reformed a lot and they're very heavy on the performance. So if you like manipulating your UI a lot, they're going to hit the performance. So be careful with them. I heard this a lot, and I'm happy that people are enjoying it. Yeah, groups are perfectly fine to use, but you should try to minimize having them in your build project. Like, if you don't need to dynamically generate UI on the fly, you should use the group, make sure everything is in place, and remove the grouping. That's it. You're like, if your UI is not moving, make sure you remove them. Oh god, I need to... What do you mean by text engine, by the way? Yep. Oh, I see. How you gonna make it? What kind of approach you gonna use? Console visit. Text entry. Interesting. So you're gonna parse the text? Are you gonna use like a tree approach, or are you going like the behavior tree, or is it like something like a JSON or something to store the text in the game? Oh, game objects. I see. I see. I want to make a proper tutorial for a complex and dialogue system for like somewhat akin to my inventory system. But my god, I always like, okay, I'm gonna do it, but then I'm like, oh god, that's so much stuff. Like easily a 6 hours episode to make an entire thing, and I'm like, oh. And the worst part about it, it's not even like making the whole thing, it's sitting down and editing the stuff after I'm done. It's like how long it will take for me to edit an entire episode. Oh my god, it will be awful. It will be multiple days of just editing. Yes, designing any complex system on your own is not easy task to do. It's not surprising that it feels complicated. Yeah, the editing is really complex and hard. It's like, it's not even that it's hard in a sense, oh, it's, you know, it's a complicated matter. It's more of it's extremely boring, it's arduous, and really hard to do. Wait, Wizardry 8? I used to play Wizardry 8. I loved Wizardry 8. Oh, I see, yeah, check. I get what you mean by this. I remember Wizardry 8 a little. It is, but I can say that it can be a little, I don't want to say overly complex. It can feel a little weird sometimes when you might ask some very obvious question and then you get a response of like, I don't know what are you talking about. You're like, what? Wizardry 8 is definitely underappreciated, but there is definitely certain problems with the game. For example, the combat is extremely slow. Holy moly, it's slow. It's really hard to get into because like how long it takes to play it. And another problem, it's like, how can I say it? It's often when I play it, I feel like there is certain things which I have to do. It's like, oh, you must have certain buffs or your playthrough will be like just a pain. And to get those buffs, you have only like selected few classes who can do that. Yeah, and it's often it doesn't feel like I'm in control of the combat. Sometimes it's like just someone runs to you, slap you with critical strike and you're dead and you're like, yeah, that wasn't fun. And with how slow it is, it's like, yeah, that's annoying. It's a great game, I loved it, but like it definitely has some issues. But I have never played Exile. I don't know what game is it. Or you mean like Path of Exile, but I suspect no, because we're talking about dialogue system. Okay. Okay. As I said, I never played it, so cannot even say anything about it. Sorry. Wait, is it from the same guy who made games like Avadon, right? Was it called Avadon? Avadon Black Fortress, I believe it was called. Yes, Avadon, the Black Fortress. Is that the same studio? Hi, Mobin Moazen. Congratulations on finishing the game. Well, Ice, I know a lot of games, believe me. Especially the niche one. I'm somewhat of an... I hate using this word, but I'm kinda hipster in terms of video games. I like weird stuff, I like niche stuff. Ask me the games I like, and 99% of the games I like is the games most people never heard about. Well, I had like many, most games in my childhood were like on English, and I loved RPGs. I didn't know English at the time, so often I was just roaming around and doing some stupid stuff and getting into fights and getting obliterated, and you know how old games are, they're not easy. Yeah, that was the times. Yeah, this is pretty much how I learned English. It's like you either learn what does new game mean, or you are not playing the game. Well, yep. I haven't like genuinely played and completed games for a long time exactly because of that. It's like you just you don't know, especially you know in older games they love to like have those somewhat of an adventure game elements. It's like, oh, you need to walk into this room, rotate 735 degree to the like counterclockwise, pull out a pebble, throw it at the wall so it will bounce out and break certain item in some other secret room, and it will reveal a room in some other place like on the other side of the map. And it's like, if you haven't read the dialogues properly or like books in that game, that's it, you cannot do that. You cannot figure it out. It's like imagine how it is hard to complete the game when you cannot understand what this game is trying to tell you. I remember playing The Elder Scrolls Arena. Like, I had... Yeah, objective conditions. I had zero idea how to... Like, I to this day I still don't know how I figured out how to play it. Like, I genuinely figured out how to do most of the stuff in the game except complete the main quest. Like, I trained the character, I cast magic, I traveled the world, I even like did like quests and stuff somehow. I don't know how I comprehended the English at that time, and I haven't knew English that well even like in my college days. Like, so at the time I were like 10 or something, so it was like me reading the text of the quest and it's like barely understanding. Oh, go into the blah blah dungeon, kill and blah blah monster, and I'm like, okay, I don't understand anything except rat is a monster and this starts with capital letters, that means it's the name of the cave I need to go. Got it. That's exactly what we're doing, Karak Delikaya. We're building the game together. Slow and steady wins the race, everyone. My favorite tower defense game will probably be Gemcraft. Yeah, pretty much. It's... To me, it was a little more... I don't want to say sad, but... It's a little more complicated because, like, I were in a very small town. And it was not only it was a small town, well, like, it was a very north town, so it's very cold outside, and I would prefer to, you know, to not get frostbitten outside. So I just played video games all day most of the time. That's best I like. And then I got into anime, and there was a lot of anime and video games. Just what the only thing I could do. Other my social problems, I pretty open about that. I were heavily bullied in the school, so it's like you don't have any other choice. You either play a game or go get frostbitten by the cold outside. To my mom. I played Warcraft. Warcraft 3 and GTA San Andreas 4000. I didn't play Warcraft 3 and GTA San Andreas 4000 of hours only because my PC couldn't run them. So I played a lot of stuff like Diablo or Doom. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember a lot of what I were playing in my childhood. I played Fallout 2 to the point I could speedrun it in a sense. Like, okay, by modern standard, it's nothing saying, oh, I can complete game in like 3 hours. But like at the time, it's like you launch the game 3 hours later, and later I won. It's like it was impressive at the time. I'm pretty sure. And believe me, at the time I didn't know the concept of speedrunning, you know? For me it was just like, oh, it's just fun to play the game. Oh, I know the game I spent thousands of hours. Unreal Tournament. Does anyone play Factorio over here? Unreal Tournament. Yes, 90s. I didn't get into 2003 and 2004 Unreal Tournament, but for the same reason why I didn't play that much of Warcraft, is that I had an old PC, so it wouldn't run on my PC. I got a nice PC around 2004, 2005. And then it was a lot of Battlefield too. I didn't play a lot of mods for Battlefield 2, but yeah, I played a lot of just Battlefield 2. It was fun, totally fun. I actually get into modding Battlefield 2 not so long ago, just as a way to play something. And it is fun, it is definitely fun. And I love that it's like... I miss the days of those old FPS games where it's like, oh, if you yeah, you're not really good at FPS games, so you can just play with bots and have fun with them. It's like, yeah, they were not perfect, but like, if you don't need to be like, you know, try to be sweaty with those people. Wow. Well, to be fair, my family were somewhat... okay, we were poor, let me be honest. We were poor. But, like, my family were weird, like, oh, here is a video game. One video game in a year. Go play this game for, like, forever. I had, like, 10 games, I think. 10, maybe 20 games. And that's it. That's all the games I had in my childhood. And they will not buy me a new game until I finally get my own income which I can use to buy video games. Elida sold BF2? BF2 mod, let me Google it. Operation Air. I see Operation Air Assault. And I see Allied Intent Extended. Allied Intent. Yeah, I think it's Allied Intent because, like, I don't see the mod you say. Yeah, probably. There is many mods right now for Battlefield 2. It's ridiculous that Battlefield 2 whole games, it's still alive. Like, ow. The only big problem with Battlefield 2 right now is like it's making it run on modern PC. It's like annoying to deal with. Well, my first actual console were bought in like 2008, I believe. And it was PlayStation 2. And then I begged my family to finally buy me PlayStation 3 in 2000, like 8 or 9. At the time when it was a genuine time of PlayStation 3 has no games. It's don't be sad, you know. You're like it's the past. You cannot dwell on the past too much, believe me. And you can always catch up, just play the games. Yeah, LED 10 then, yeah. Element. Well, it's getting a little harder nowadays for me to load games. Not gonna lie. I got burned by getting excited and trying to load the games. It's like so many times at this point. It's ridiculous. First? Oh god. First I don't remember. There was too many. But like last one which genuinely jaded me towards the entire game industry was Harebrained Scheme Battletech. That game jaded me, oh my god. Cardul de Lecaia, I agree. I agree partially to this because like sometimes I look back at the past and I'm like, why did my family didn't bought me more games at the time? Why were like they were like, okay, let's buy you one game and you're supposed to enjoy it for like an entire 5 years cycle. And I'm like, oh god. It's like, here's 5 games, go play them. And I'm like, yeah, I completed them in a month. Can you buy me more games? No. Okay, I think I should stop dissing my parents. All my games were pirated until I bought PlayStation 3. At the time we didn't had any... Like, okay, sure, there was a very small, very minor market for normal, not pirated games, but majority of my games were pirated. Video games, yeah. At the time, 99% of the market in Russia were pirated games. Well, it was out of necessity. At the time, country were really poor. So it's like there was no other way you can get the games. Oh yeah, demos. I played some demos so many times, it was ridiculous. I remember there was a lot of this casual games, like, you know, like some kind of stuff like Bejeweled or Zuma or stuff like this. Where it's like, oh, you have like 60 minutes to play it and you don't have anything else to play, so you play them. What's your problem, Nicholas Shidek? By the way, it's better if you join Discord and ask in a help chat. Yeah, it's just it's much more easier to help on the Discord chat than over here, you know? You can explain your problem in the Discord chat and I can try to help you. Okay, it has lyrics when the moon that's it. Gone. Okay. Hello, Tech Dave. Welcome. Yes, please join Discord and there will be a channel called Help and I help people all the time. It's quite lively today in the chat. It's nice to have someone to chat about while coding. Okay, set value that. Everything seems fine. So, station. Player input here. Can review for my game design of this game thus far. Okay, Yakovich, maybe, sure, why not? But we need to touch bases on Discord before doing this, so again, contact me about this on Discord, please. My first experience with coding came from a demo disk Traveler on Dark Basic Professional. My first experience with coding were Turbo Pascal. There was like teachers who were teaching us how to do coding, and I did like some coding tutorials with these teachers. It was paid thing. I just I just cannot get into the prolonged gaming sessions anymore, especially alone. I need to like to have someone to play with, or I just get bored too fast, unfortunately. Maybe I should extract the entire thing into separate class actually. Yeah, for me it's hard to find the same spark as I used to have. I remember the last one was probably the Hunter Call of the Wild like 2 or 3 years ago, where I could like just sit down and play for like 8 hours non-stop. Yeah, yeah. As I say, it feels like a spark is not over here anymore. Totk? What is Totk? I'm sorry. I have one. It's called Play Better Games. I'm joking. Ah, Zelda, the new Zelda. I still want to play. I haven't even played Breath of the Wild, by the way. I should play it at some point. Character. Tower over tower. That character. Collider not equals null. Yeah, Nintendo is very good with making this kind of games, which is like so well polished, it's ridiculous. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Oh, did I make a mistake? Oh, yeah. I put it like this, so it's like out of the way, doesn't cause any errors right now. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. it's done with an intent. Don't worry. Wait, can't I just... Okay. Can I do something like this? Name table, yes. That get name. Method, go to definition. Okay, I need to check something very quickly. Mhm. Character name table, create utility name table. Character. Okay, and then you're right. Wait, I do have like a utility class, right? Yes, over here. Move utility over here. It's literally called utility. It should be over here, probably. Okay. I cannot just mono behavior script in the file. So I cannot heard they waited 1 year to polish the works. No, I don't agree with this approach because I don't I don't do that much of static and static stuff. So we cannot do that. We cannot just simply have a utility for random name generation. Hmm. Damn. Hmm. How can we deal with it? Anyway, a small stretch break. Be right back. my back is back. Let me turn off the storage break. How can we have an that's definitely a question for me right now. How can I make an easily accessible table of names from which we just grab the name? What do you mean? It's simple. I want to have in the best case scenario, I want to have like an character name table, and inside I will have, let's even visualize it. Public list ring character names equals here. We have character names, and now I want to be able to easily grab a name from this list, okay, from the scriptable object, and I want to put it into my character. I need somehow to pass the name to this character from that list, from that scriptable object. How? The static one didn't work because it doesn't want to accept the scriptable object as a reference. Yeah. Maybe I should just make like a scriptable object which is like a factory which generate a character and have all the necessary references. What error does Unity give you for the standard approach? What do you mean standard approach? No, it doesn't give me any kind of error. I just cannot reference the scriptable object on a static utility class. I wanted to do it through a static utility where I just talk to my utility class and tell me, okay, give me the name of the character, and he will be returning me a name of the character. But I cannot do that. So I just don't know what to do in this case. And I start to think maybe I really should make a factory class responsible for generating a character, and then there will be a factory for items. I started going to gym 2 months ago. It's a good thing that you're going to gym. I don't think you're going to get taller, but your posture changes. Like you become more straight in your posture. Yes, good luck. You go do it. I have a home gym because I have like social problem. I'm scared of going to the gym because I'm scared. I not that I'm scared of people. It's just I don't feel comfortable exercising in front of other people. So I just exercise at home. So yeah, I start to think maybe I should just do an factory, a scriptable object factory. You can just reference this factory anywhere and it will produce characters. Like this pretty much. Move this out of character list. Utility being static scriptable. It doesn't problem. It's not a problem of handling. It's a problem that I cannot reference the object. Scriptable object. Directly reference it. Self-confident. Yes. Yes. That's part of being self-confident. I genuinely think we should just... I'm sorry, I'm just sitting there and thinking. I'm doing the same. What do you mean? Yeah, I think the best approach will be a factory. It folder factory. You add system to vampire servers to get upgrades more often, like when you get weapons, the change. What menu? I don't have. Take it. I'm. I would say yes, but it's not on the priority list. Sharp. Character factory. Here we have scriptable object. Ow. Then here we will say public void character generate character. And we will pass all the necessary data for this generation as a parameter, but for now it's nothing, right? Oh, only character profession data. So we will say character profession data. Then we will say get all of this and return generated character. Now character list, instead of directly generating character, we will have serialized field for character factory. And this character factory, if factory bug.log error, no reference to character factory, turn character factory, generate character profession data, generated character, bam. So now we can be something like, hey, wait, we need to say over here, create asset menu, menu name, utility, factory, character. We can create the factory character. This character factory. And now over here we will say serialize field public, why public, character name table. So now we have character factory, and we can reference character name table. Character names, okay, let's say there will be Greg, there will be Ice. Anyone else does want their names in this testing table? Car, Doc, Billy, Aya. Pick up if you want your name on the table. I will add you into the table. Some dude. I don't know. Subscribe. Please like. What else? I don't know. Viewers. Whatever. If anyone else, let me know if you want to be added into the character name table. Let me even add this. If okay. So now I have a character names. I would say generate generated character dot name will be equals character name table get name. Inside get name we will simply say return character names random dot range engine join dot random dot range out from 0 to character names dot count. And we can even say something. Oh, test. Yeah, I know who I completely forgot to add. Lemons Squeezy. Boom. There's the names. And now I believe every character list. The only thing I'm not very big fan of is character list having this reference. But whatever. It can be here for now. Unity? Yeah, Unity, take your sweet time. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Clearly, you're not going anywhere either. So how is everyone's life? Anything interesting happening in your life while Unity is doing its stuff? Let's talk about something. No, I'm not angry, Unity. It's been 1 minute. You do know that there is only 60 minutes in an hour. Our existence is finite, Unity. Unity? Speak to me, Unity. Did I just broke Unity somehow? Okay, I guess it's giving me time to remove... Yeah, I guess. Hello? I am... You do know, Unity, that I'm here, right? Do I have some, like, mistake somewhere? No, it's... Let's try to do something, like... serialize field character... Her. Can we use codes we learn from... Yes, of course. 100%. You're 100% allowed to use the code you learn from me in commercial products. The crediting of me is optional. I would appreciate if you credit me, but it's optional. Dear God, Unity. Okay. Clearly. Let me hide my screen. I'm going to kill Unity now. Okay, Unity. Here, Unity. Where the hell are you? Over here, right? Stop jumping around, Unity. That's not gonna help you. Here. Unity editor, not responding. Let's kill the Unity now. Okay, Unity is dead. Unity is completely and utterly dead. Let's restart the project and hope it will start now, because I remember I had this kind of behavior before where Unity was like, yeah, okay, I'm dead, and you cannot even restart the project anymore. Okay, I think we're back. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Are we done? Yeah, okay. I don't think this is a good idea. Okay, finally. Let's say we will do this again. Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Whatever was that. Character factory. Okay, character name table. Okay. So, character list. Character list. Where do I have a character list? Flying torture. Okay. Sure, no problem. As I said, there is really no strings attached. Enemy profession, test player. Here, test player party. Character factory. Done. Have you played Demise? It's the ones which is Rise of Cathan or something like this. Hey, Ice, if it's... Okay, we have names. We have Ice fighting and please subscribe fighting. Demise Rise of Cathan. I played it. I played it. Okay, let me be straight with you. Let me be honest with you. I tried to play it. But I wouldn't say I played it like I really played it. It's like... Let's be real, it's a little... weird, too much weird and not in a good sense. Yeah, it's... something. Yes, yes, that's a good like description of that game. And what really surprises me that this game still have a community. It's extremely small, but it still have a community, and it's bizarre. It's like the game is so out there. My first game character crash. If specifically game characters. I don't know. Really hard to say. Let me try to think about it for a second. I should try reaching out to the community. Yeah, it's there. It's small. It's very small, but there is people who still plays it. My first game character crash. If if really think about it, I would say maybe Fire Emblem Tarja. Maybe. Like genuine crush. Maybe the earlier one I don't remember. There was some. Oh yeah, I know. The Toho characters, there is a bunch of them, probably Sakuya Izayo. So yes, I would say Marisa Kirisame and Sakuya Izayo from Toho, my first game character crushes. That would be the answer. I want to at least skip. It's I want to like Rise of Cathan, but my problem with Rise of Cathan is that it's really a game of that year, you know. The quality of life is not there. It's absolutely not there. A lot of things which you're trying to do is like, nah. By the way, Ice, I noticed you like dungeon crawlers, first-person dungeon crawlers, like Wizard and stuff. Have you played Etrian Odyssey? It's a dungeon crawler. Very hardcore dungeon crawler. Strongly recommend. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, no. I'm not hyped about Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know, the thing is, when I remember playing Divinity Original Sin 2, I got fascinated and hooked from the get-go. The Red Prince, the introduction of Red Prince, and I'm like, yes, I'm hooked, I'm interested, this is fascinating, this is fun. Meanwhile, I'm looking at Baldur's Gate and I'm like, okay, sure, like, there is nothing which actually interests me right now in the game. Maybe I will change my mind. Maybe I will change my mind when the game comes out and I try it. But right now, everything what I see about Baldur's Gate is completely not fascinating me in any sense of the word. I'm sorry. Yes, I have a lot of... If we speak specifically on RPG game, like specifically an RPG game, oh, I would say I would be split between Baldur's Gate, Fallout 2, and Underrail. This is my there's 3 games, I would say one of them. If we speak overall, the undeniable one of the the games I genuinely have like ridiculous praise is always Valkyria Chronicles. I love that game, but it's like it's a JRPG, so it's not specifically an you know, an RPG. And if we go outside of norms of, oh, it's a general RPG, then I would say Jagged Alliance. Jagged Alliance is tactical RPG. Yes, it's not an straight up and dialogue driven stuff like this RPG. But my god, Jagged Alliance, like, it's like Jagged Alliance 2 is a genuinely a game which you can point at and say, they're not making them like this anymore. It's up to you, Ice. The Fallout 1 is more serious in tone. It's still jokey, it have a sense of humor, but it's more serious. Fallout 2 is much more of an I would say it's kind of open world-ish kind of comedy adventure. It's not open world like we understand it nowadays, but Fallout 2 is more of, oh, here is a world with bunch of jokes and bunch of quests, and go out there, do the quests, and it's like, it's a great game. As I said, I loved the Fallout 2 to the point I borderline speedrun it, but it's like they are different in tone. Fallout 2 is much more funny kind of game. Better after the... Oh god, Jagged Alliance 3. How many Jagged Alliance 3 we had? Like, there is Jagged Alliance Back in Action, there is Jagged Alliance Flashback, there is Brigade E3 or E5, something like this. There is Jagged Alliance, a new one coming out called genuinely Jagged Alliance 3. How many Jagged Alliances are there? And all of them are not good. Like, Back in Action, worst crime is that it's called Jagged Alliance. Back in Action is fine. It should have just been called, like, I don't know, Dudes with Guns cool game. And it would be totally fine, but it have a moniker of Jagged Alliance and you're like, why? By the way, how is the new Jagged Alliance doing? Jagged Alliance 3 Steam. 7 out of 10. Mostly positive, 78%. Okay. Anyway, rant's over. Let's continue. They released a new... you mean... I don't know. I think it's a pretty normal phenomena. It's like when game just get released, right? The first few hours, they get negative reviews from people who cannot even launch the game. But like... we will see. Give it time. You cannot just judge game in first few hours anymore. Yeah, Surtek. It's so unfortunate that Surtek died. Imagine the world where Surtek became like a juggernaut like Activision. Wow. That's actually kinda make me sad that they are gone, man. Imagine that. Imagine all the games. God. Yeah, it came out yesterday, actually. I wanted to buy it, but then I see a price tag and I'm like, nah, mixed reviews. I will wait for more reviews. Capitalism, yay. Oh, yeah. Still, I'm sad about Surtek. Surtek is definitely deserve more. For all the revolutions they made, man, just for Jagged Alliance 2 alone, they deserve much more. But, alas, unfortunately, I wish, I genuinely gonna say this, I wish one day I would be as highly regarded as Surtek for their games. My god, that's actually making me sad. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, as well. So we have character generation. We have... Let's check... Let's move our stuff around. Scripts, data, character. Let's close this stuff. Name tables. Yeah, Kardok Delikaya, good luck. Come back anytime. I'm not going anywhere. I will be waiting. It was nice talking to you. Hello. Thanks for being a supporter. By the way, guys, something super important. I made an ability to monetize my YouTube again. I am getting paid again. Hallelujah! I'm getting paid. It's a YouTube pay. You know how YouTube is paying. It's nothing, but like it's something, finally. Okay. Okay, I need a small break for stretching. I will go make myself a cup of tea, because like we are streaming for 2 hours. It's like every hour you need to take a stretch moment, right, guys? So yeah, you do the same, and let's take a small break. Be right back, 5 minutes. Okay, me back. Hey, Ice, are you say enjoy bye? Are you still here or you done? If you gone, bye. See you next stream. Vector factory cemented status panel. Oh, welcome back. So what's you playing in Rise of Cathan? I noticed a lot of people who play Rise of Cathan, they play like a solo character. They don't play like multiple characters at the same time, not full party. Good enough. That's so full party. I see. Have you bought it or have you acquired the game through additional means? Oh, it's so free to play. Oh my. I see you have an old PC for old games. Okay. That's done. All of this is done. Status panel is done. What else can we do? Let's quickly check some. Okay, I need to redesign the enemies. Right, yes, I need to redesign enemies to be as modular as test enemy data, and instead of wait, yeah, I think we have an issue here. Enemy prefab, yes, this need to be redesigned to work with an similar approach as with the towers, where there is a base prefab object. Let's see the yay, lack of rotation is kind of hilarious. But have you seen there is like a bunch of expansion packs, I would say, for the demise? There is like, I believe, Ascension and Revenge, and I think they are not free. I think they are not free. Okay. Mm-hmm. So the redesign of enemy prefab is coming. So let's do it. I have a cup of tea over here. Sorry, I I'm having a small discussion with someone on the side about some stuff. Okay, I heard the news. No, no, I'm not playing Demise right now on the side. I don't even have it. You are hearing stuff at this point. This game is driving you insane a little. Okay, so we will make an enemy prefab, which work exactly the same. So let's open this. Let's see here. Okay. And if I open this, enemy prototype. Okay. Enemy with projectiles effect power. Right. Yeah. Here. Right. Here. Station differently. Yep. So let's see. Yes. Let's make a folder for robot. Fine. Everything is in place. Maybe. Oh. Hello, should be. Okay. We have. Yes, I think we should redo this. Let's drop the enemy. We will say enemy prototypes. Let's say we will unpack completely. I would say robot. But right. Okay. And flying prefab. Again, unpack completely. Flying kill. Flying kill. Right. And now delete this. So now we delete both of this. Don't need them anymore. Now okay, time to take a sip of my tea. Have an enemy. Delete this. And we place it over here. Okay. Then okay, enemy data. Game is definitely growing in size. So in the enemy data we will have stuff. So max HP. We can say okay, this should be redone to use a character, which we will do now. Character. But now, right now, we will say public object. Right? We will be like, okay, map. No, 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 no. Just enemy data. Here. We can say assets. Right. We'll say robots. Mhm. Add enemy group. Get enemy AoE. Get closest enemy. Add enemy to the list. Spawn enemy here. So we spawned the enemy prefab. What's enemy prefab? Oh, it's gonna be. So we will see. Enemy base prefab. Enemy base prefab. Huh? Uh-huh. Enemy. Mm-hmm. That's it. It works. Now. Enemy base prefab. Similar prefab tower is working. Okay, I think it's just an outdated data, right? Yeah, I think. Enemy is done. Now I would need to move this thing to work with character similar how our character works, towers works. Okay. I think I need a mental break for a few hours. I think we will stream this evening one more time. So for now, I will take a break. Thank you everyone for showing up for the stream. See you actually today, but just a little later. Anyway, see you later. Bye.